Welcome to our channel, where today we'll dive deep into a fascinating story from the world of numismatics, focusing on a seemingly ordinary coin that holds an extraordinary value beyond its face value of just 1 cent. It's the 1976 1-cent coin, which has become a subject of intrigue and collector interest due to some remarkable errors and mistakes. So, grab your popcorn and settle in as we explore the journey of this coin that could cost up to $193 million, unraveling the stories behind its valuation, the quirks of the minting process, and why this particular cent stands out in the vast panorama of numismatic history. The 1976 1-cent coin is striking in a multitude of ways. It was minted during the United States bicentennial celebration, a time of great patriotism and a renewed sense of national identity. The U.S. Mint introduced special designs on quarters, half dollars, and dollar coins to commemorate this significant occasion, but the 1-cent coin retained its classic Lincoln design. However, what sets the 1976 1-cent coin apart are the discrepancies that occurred during its minting process. Errors can occur for a multitude of reasons, from human oversight to mechanical failure, and in this particular case, the complexities of production at the mint resulted in a number of coins that deviated from the standard specifications. Errors, such as double die errors, are more common than you might think in the world of coin production. This happens when the die used to strike the coin misaligns during the minting process, resulting in a coin that appears to have doubled features, such as the date or the inscription. The 1976 cent has gained notoriety for bearing some of these original minting errors, elevating its demand and value far beyond what you'd expect from such a humble denomination. These mistake coins, especially when they feature a double die, can transform from being a novelty to a significant investment piece among collectors who recognize their rarity and potential. As we delve deeper into the nuances of what makes the 1976 1-cent coin so valuable, let's explore the broader context of collectible coins. The value of a coin is influenced not just by its face value but also by supply, demand, condition, provenance, and the story each piece tells, elements that combine to create a tangible connection between history and investment potential. The market for collectible coins operates much like any other collector's market, relying heavily on rarity and demand. A coin like the 1976 1-cent with noticeable errors stands as a testament to the imperfect yet fascinating nature of minting. It ignites passion for those involved, whether they are casual hobbyists or serious numismatists. Furthermore, in recent years, the advent of online platforms and auction houses has drastically changed the landscape for coin collectors and investors, providing unprecedented access to a global marketplace. What was once a matter of regional interest is now a dynamic and interactive environment where bidding wars can arise for coveted pieces, sending values soaring above expectations. Imagine a buyer keenly aware of the rarity of an errant 1976 cent, willing to invest significantly for that chance to own a piece that encapsulates an error in production, a glimpse into the imperfect world of manufacturing. Realistically, not all 1976 1-cent coins will command stratospheric values, but those that showcase unique errors certainly can. The condition of the coin, how well it has been preserved, also plays a critical role in determining its worth. While some coins might show wear and tear after decades in circulation, others can retain their beautiful luster and fine details, making them more appealing to collectors and significantly more valuable. Condition grading can offer insight into the desirability of a coin, and coins that are rated higher in quality will naturally fetch greater prices on the open market. Among collectors, there exists a community of experts and enthusiasts who dedicate their time to researching, identifying, and preserving these unique artifacts from our monetary history. The 1976 1-cent coin is just one fragment of a vast narrative that includes tales of chance occurrences, historical significance, and enthusiastic collectors who share a passion for preserving these stories for future generations. The coins serve as tangible snapshots of economic history and artistic achievement, reminding us of the sophisticated processes that govern currency production. When discussing the 1976 1-cent coin, we cannot overlook the modern impact of cultural nostalgia and the psychological aspect of collecting as well. Many people gravitate toward objects that remind them of their past, perhaps harkening back to simpler, more straightforward times. Coins often transcend their monetary value, holding sentimental worth that connects collectors to cherished memories and experiences. The allure of the 1976 cent can thus take on layers of meaning beyond its dollar value, touching on themes of time, heritage, and identity. As with any collectible, the narrative surrounding a particular piece can significantly enhance its allure. The 1976 1-cent coin, with its origin steeped in a critical moment in American history, resonates with collectors who value more than just monetary investment. They seek to own a slice of the past tied to their identity, culture, and shared experiences. While the conditions and errors of the 1976 1-cent coin are notable, an integral part of its story lies in the narrative of the U.S. Mint and its continuous evolution to produce currency that reflects the economic landscape and societal values. The Mint introduced innovative technologies and processes to enhance production and accuracy, but with ingenuity often comes imperfection, as evidenced by these error coins. The manufacturing process is, at its heart, a blend of science and art. Even the most advanced machinery can't always avoid producing delightful deviations. The 1976 1-cent coin serves as a testament to this phenomenon, a small metal disc that symbolizes both enhancement and oversight, charm and challenge, a reminder of the complex interplay between history, technology, and human involvement that shapes our financial landscape. Exploring the intrigue surrounding the 1976 1-cent coin, specifically those distinguished by their errors, sheds light on the broader conversation of what we value and why. As history unfolds, these coins tell tales of the times, and as the collectors come together through shared interests, they forge connections that not only elevate these coins but also transform them into cultural artifacts that reflect collective memory. Ultimately, the true value of collectibles, like the 1976 1-cent coin, transcends mere economics, reminding us all of how stories and historical moments influence our understanding of worth far beyond what meets the eye. So, as you continue to ponder the mysteries behind this fascinating piece of currency, remember that this simple 1-cent coin represents a multitude of layers, individual experiences, historical context, and the drive of human ingenuity that together give it worth in ways that a single cent simply cannot capture. Next! Today we embark on a thrilling exploration of a unique piece of numismatic history, the 2016 1-cent coin that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike due to its astounding valuation of up to $27 million, driven by a series of remarkable errors and mistakes that occurred during its minting. The story of this particular coin not only highlights the fascinating world of coin collecting, it also unveils the intricate processes involved in producing currency and the potential for extraordinary value hidden in what may seem like an everyday object. The world of coin collecting is filled with tales of rarity, the intersection of history and art, and the occasional surprise that keeps even the most seasoned enthusiasts on their toes. Many coins are released from the U.S. Mint each year, but only a select few will become the subject of coveted discussions among collectors. The 2016 1-cent coin is such an object, and the significance of its errant features cannot be understated. To understand the context, let's briefly explore what occurred during the minting process of this coin and why it has surged to such incredible heights in terms of value. Minting errors can arise from a multitude of sources: variations in pressure, misalignment of dies, errors in design, or even flaws introduced as a consequence of the equipment used in the production line. In the case of the 2016 1-cent coin, there were several notable mistakes that contributed to its elevated desirability. First, let's examine the double die error, a famous phenomenon in the realm of coinage where the image on the coin appears to be duplicated, presenting a distinctive look that attracts avid collectors. In this error, the design elements, such as the letters and numbers, are struck onto the coin twice, creating a ghostly effect that makes the features more pronounced and visually interesting. Coins that exhibit this type of error are extremely rare and highly sought after, which immediately raises the stakes for any collector fortunate enough to come across one. The 2016 1-cent coin, with its double die error, presents an opportunity for collectors to acquire a coin that embodies both a beautiful anomaly and a tangible piece of history, effectively elevating its allure in the marketplace. Another error found on some of the 2016 1-cent coins is the off-center strike, a condition that occurs when the planchette, the blank metal disc that will become a coin, is not perfectly aligned when it is struck by the die. This misalignment can result in a coin that has a portion of its design missing or shifted, creating a unique appearance that again appeals to collectors looking for something out of the ordinary. The beauty of off-center coins lies in their distinctiveness. No two are alike, which naturally breeds a sense of curiosity and excitement among enthusiasts who appreciate the novelty of owning a piece of history with a flaw that sets it apart from a standard 1-cent coin. This handcrafted aspect, nature's own error in the world of minting, provides an enticing potential for investment returns, compelling collectors to seek these imperfections. Each coin tells a story, a reminder of the human element in what might otherwise appear to be an automated and sterile process. In this world, the opportunities don't end there. Cumulatively, these errors significantly elevate the value of the 2016 1-cent coin beyond its nominal 1-cent face value. The monetary market thrives on rarity, and when a coin like the 2016 cent displays not one but multiple types of errors, its story becomes even richer and more marketable. Such coins can draw the attention of investors who are not only passionate about collecting but also deeply interested in the financial potential of these unique artifacts. While many people initially view coins merely as currency, the reality is that coin collecting has evolved into a thriving investment market where even the most mundane coins can blossom into financial goldmines thanks to their rarity and condition. For those looking to make strategic investments in the coin market, recognizing coins with possible errors can lead to considerable profits down the road. As with other aspects of collecting, extensive research is critical, as genuine error coins must be carefully identified and authenticated to avoid the pitfalls of counterfeiting, which unfortunately has plagued the numismatic community in recent years. Learning about the characteristics of authentic error coins and collaborating with reputable experts can facilitate a collector's journey in acquiring pieces like the 2016 1-cent coin while avoiding potential scams. Expanding our understanding of the processes behind this allure, we are reminded that the value of these coins is also heavily influenced by the broader market dynamics of supply and demand, as well as trends in collecting preferences. The diversity of interests among collectors means that some coins will always be rarer and more sought after than others, and the relative value of each coin may ebb and flow as tastes evolve. This ongoing dance between collectors and the market serves to keep the excitement alive. Moments of discovery can lead to surprising new valuation trends that captivate enthusiasts and investors alike. For the 2016 1-cent coin, its trajectory through the world of collecting serves as a perfect illustration of how the mundane can transform into the extraordinary. Imagine a dedicated collector who diligently searches through rolls of coins, a practice engaged in by many hobbyists in the hopes of uncovering hidden gems, only to stumble upon one of these magnificent error coins. Such moments are euphoric and can ignite a lifelong passion for coin collecting, a catalyst that fosters connections within the community as collectors share their finds and the stories behind them. The excitement of unearthing a valuable coin often leads to engaging discussions within the collecting community and beyond, helping to cultivate an environment where knowledge and passion proliferate. This camaraderie nurtures interest in pieces like the 2016 1-cent coin, propelling its value even higher amidst growing demand. When considering the nuances of coin collecting, it is important to note how the historical context enhances the appeal of certain coins as well. The year 2016 was significant for several reasons. It marked a time of a presidential election, important social movements, and significant cultural milestones that made the coin itself a snapshot of a pivotal moment in U.S. history. The duality of a coin representing what is ultimately a simple and low denomination value paired with its potential to hold great worth as an error coin forms a rich layer to its narrative. It's a potent reminder of how seemingly ordinary objects can harbor stories that resonate deeply for individuals and communities. As we delve deeper into the realm of coin collecting, it becomes clear that stories add yet another layer of value. The journey of a particular 2016 1-cent coin may include previous ownership by notable collectors, fascinating stories of discovery, or even regaling with tales of the challenges involved in tracking down these rare gems. Each of these narratives contributes to the overall aura of the coin, enriching its value not only in monetary terms but also from a historical and sentimental perspective. Additionally, graded coins certified by reputable organizations add an extra stamp of credibility, informing collectors about the coin's condition and market potential. The combination of grading and historical context propels pieces like the 2016 1-cent coin into investments capable of yielding substantial financial returns for forward-thinking collectors. The optimized collector experience reflects a broader shift in how coins are perceived. No longer are they just objects of currency, they have morphed into powerful symbols of opportunity and legacy. Availability plays a crucial role in determining value in the realm of collectibles. It's important to consider how many of these 2016 1-cent coins with error features were actually released into circulation, as this affects their scarcity and value. Limited availability enhances desirability, just like any asset, causing collectors to vie for those rare pieces that stand out from the rest. Research and numerically based assessments are essential for gauging the appreciation of any given coin over time, where trends can emerge that influence the entire marketplace. With the onset of modern technology, particularly through the internet, collectors now have easier access to tracking sales, pricing trends, and discovering resources to build their collections. The digital age has reshaped the coin collecting landscape and facilitated global conversations among collectors spanning generations, another factor that feeds into the narrative of each coin. The availability of platforms on which to buy and sell coins, including auction houses, marketplaces, and dedicated forums, has allowed the world of numismatics to flourish. Today's collectors can engage with their hobbies more actively and efficiently than ever before, building networks of knowledge while piecing together their own unique stories through the assortment of coins they acquire along the way. The market for collectible coins is largely unregulated, which heightens the importance of remaining vigilant as a consumer when navigating purchases and sales. Awareness of ongoing market shifts is essential for ensuring investments are wise. As we consider the implications, the 2016 1-cent coin serves as a benchmark example of how a simple minting error can turn an ordinary object into an extraordinary opportunity, capturing the imagination of collectors and investors who seek to harness the value of rarity. Thank you for joining us, and until next time, keep collecting. Today, we have an alluring story that highlights just how a single 1-cent coin can be worth an astounding $41 million, a staggering amount for what seems like an ordinary piece of currency. We are focusing on the 2013 D1 cent, which has piqued the interest of collectors and investors alike due to a series of extraordinary errors and mistakes made during its minting process. In our journey, we will explore the reasons behind its immense valuation, the specific errors that have contributed to its rarity, and what makes it one of the most sought-after coins in modern numismatic history. When we consider the world of coin collecting, it is essential to understand that certain coins can transcend their face value due to numerous factors, including minting errors, historical significance, and market demand. Each coin serves not only as currency but also as a piece of history, carrying with it a story shaped by its design, production, and sometimes, its imperfections. The 2013 D1 cent coin is a prime example of this phenomenon. Minted at the Denver Mint, the 2013 D cent features the familiar visage of Abraham Lincoln, a design that has been a part of American currency for decades. However, it was the minting errors associated with a limited number of these coins that transformed them from everyday change into unique collectibles, radiating a kind of excitement and intrigue that few other coins generated during that year. Among the most prominent errors that attracted the attention of collectors were the prominent double die obverse and reverse, which signifies an instance when the design is strikingly duplicated. In the case of the 2013 D coin, the image of Lincoln, along with other inscriptions like "In God We Trust" and the date, appear to have a ghostly double impression. This stirring mix of clarity and duplication serves as a hallmark that not only enhances its aesthetic appeal but also elevates its collectible value immensely. Finding a coin with such pronounced double die characteristics can be akin to stumbling upon a rare treasure. The rarity of such coins draws collectors who are eager to own a piece that embodies both an error and a touch of beauty. Rare minting flaws can make any ostensibly average coin extraordinarily significant, driving collectors into a fervor as they seek to acquire the glories of what was once considered mundane. Then, we have the off-center strikes, another set of errors that have also added considerable value to the 2013 D1 cent coin. An off-center strike occurs when the planchette is not properly aligned during the striking process, leading to incomplete images on the coin itself. For the 2013 D cent, this resulted in certain coins showcasing Lincoln's profile displaced, or parts of the lettering cut off, further enhancing their desirability among collectors. Each off-center coin is unique, with only limited numbers released into circulation, naturally fostering a demand that enriches the coin's marketability. Such abnormalities in design render each off-center piece distinct and often make them much more appealing compared to their perfectly minted counterparts, as these errors invite curiosity and admiration from anyone who encounters them. Additionally, there have been reports of the presence of various other mint errors associated with the 2013 D1 cent coin, including broad strikes and various die adjustments that occurred during production. A broad strike happens when a coin is struck without a retaining collar. It causes the coin to expand outward, impacting the shape and design. Collectors treat these broad strikes as prized possessions since finding these variations is much harder than obtaining regular coins released during that same period. These variations are not just technical errors, they represent a moment in time when the artistic process collided with the challenges of machinery to create something new and unpredicted, a reminder of the serendipity that can accompany minting. Furthermore, these errors evoke strong emotional responses as they expose the human facet of coin production. With each flaw, collectors recount a story of luck intertwined with the whims of machinery, underscoring how something so evidently straightforward can evolve into a valuable collector's item due to sheer happenstance. The excitement generated by the discovery of such coins can transform collector hobbies into passionate pursuits, where individuals scour through rolls of coins, meticulously inspecting each one in the hopes of unearthing a lost treasure. The thrill of the chase, combined with the potential for financial return, propels many hobbyists into a deeper engagement with the coin collecting community. Beyond the immediate errors that the 2013 D1 coin showcases lies a broader exploration of collector psychology and market dynamics at play within the realm of numismatics. Coins often elicit emotional attachments, whether it is a connection to one's personal family history or a reminder of national heritage. The presence of historical figures like Abraham Lincoln adds layers of meaning to each coin, further heightening the value for collectors interested in American history. For many, coins are not merely pieces of metal or tokens of currency, they represent facets of cultural identity, creating a bridge between the past and present. This emotional connection fuels collector interest and enhances the legacy of the coins themselves, connecting them to larger narratives anchored in historical significance. Another vital element that influences the immense valuation of the 2013 D1 coin is the booming market for collectibles in recent years. Thanks in part to the internet, collectors can find resources and communities to connect with, making it far easier to gauge the worth of coins, trends in collecting, and potential investment opportunities. Online platforms allow guys to auction coins and showcase their collections, creating an integrated community where collectors share insights and experiences about everything from storage solutions to long-term preservation techniques. The interconnectedness of today's collectors means that pieces like the 2013 D1 coin are seen by more eyes than ever, increasing competition and, consequently, demand. Higher visibility often translates to higher value as passionate collectors vie to claim one-of-a-kind pieces for their collections. The global nature of the digital marketplace has transformed how collectors engage with their hobbies, fundamentally reshaping the landscape in which the 2013 D1 coin operates. The convergence of technology and coin collecting has unleashed possibilities that were previously unimagined, bringing new collectors into the fold and generating a broader appreciation for the beauty of errors and rare finds. As we explore the interplay between rarity, demand, and potential returns on investment, we find that certain coins serve as excellent vehicles for storing wealth. The 2013 D1 with its notable errors and market allure, appeals to investors who see the potential for significant appreciation over time. While the traditional stock market can seem volatile, the coin market often provides a unique alternative where tangible assets like the 2013 D coin can stand above standard financial instruments. Much like art or antiques, coins embody value that emerges from their scarcity. Their worth can fluctuate based on market conditions and collector interest, serving as a powerful investment avenue that has captured the attention of savvy investors. The narrative surrounding error coins, combined with their historical context, bolster their appeal even further. The realization that a single misstep during the minting process led to valuable artifacts compels collectors to reassess what they consider valuable currency. The idea that what would traditionally be regarded as waste can transform into desired collectibles based on the stories intertwined with each piece presents a fresh perspective on value creation. Coins evoke contemplation about the nature of worth, reminding us that it is often the least expected items that become the most treasured. The allure of owning a vastly valuable coin, such as the 2013 D1 brings to mind questions of legacy and preserving history for future generations. Collecting can serve as a means of passing down stories and family history, creating a conversation across generations that intertwines personal memories with historical significance. Each coin becomes a vessel for nostalgia and recollection. Its journey captivates collectors and instills a sense of purpose within the act of collecting itself. The intrinsic value of collectibles emphasizes the importance of investing in experiences that resonate on both financial and emotional levels, unearthing connections that enrich lives beyond mere currency. As we reflect on the journey of the 2013 D1 cent coin, a coin that embodies a multitude of layers ranging from its minting eras to its potential as a store of wealth, we recognize how it not only holds value in monetary terms but also enriches our understanding of history and culture. Each coin we encounter acts as a reminder of the nuanced interplay between production, human error, and societal value, ultimately shaping the stories we choose to carry with us as we navigate the world of collecting. The beauty of a single coin can ripple outward, creating a complex network of relationships, emotions, and financial considerations that span generations. The excitement of finding such an extraordinary piece serves as a testament to the dynamic world of numismatics, wherein even the most humble denominations can ascend to staggering heights of significance. Thank you for joining us today, and as always, happy collecting!